Only the enlightened master can bring that which cannot be taught, avyakta or inexpressible thing, descend into your system. See to it that he will be enlightened.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful story.
Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Nityananda, welcome back everybody to another session of the Guru Gita Jnana Ganga, quenching your thirst with Guru's grace. Today, I'm with Sri Nithyananda Charana, temple priest here in Kailasa in Los Angeles, Nityanandeshwara Hindu Temple. My name is Sri Nityananda. I'm an ordained Nityananda Yoga Acharya, and we've been diving deep into the Guru Gita, the sacred text of Lord Shiva and his conversation with Goddess Parvati about the power and importance of having guru in one's life. And of course, we are two disciples of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And we are singing the praises of Guru, really with every one of Swamiji's teachings. We've been correlating a lot of the verses in Guru Gita, what Swamiji is revealing today, and for the modern day seekers. And we're all the way at verse 76, I believe we're starting with today. And if this is your first time here, don't feel like you need to, not watch at all. You can definitely jump in at any point. Each verse has its own power. We do recommend, obviously, taking part in every session that you can, though, as these are very auspicious texts that we're reading. And it's been fun and auspicious to dive into these verses. And so, without further ado, we'll jump into verse 76 today.
Yes. Shoshanam bhava sindhoscha deepanam kshara sampadam guro padodakam yasya tasmai shri gurave namaha.
So the translation of this verse is, the water obtained from washing the feet of the Guru has the power to dry up the ocean of samsara, and even the perishable riches in one's life become imperishable. To that Guru I prostrate.
Yes. Swamiji says in one of the talks that what is perishable and what is imperishable. Your objective or your focus is directing to which? Are you completely trusting on the impermanent things or the permanent things? And what are the permanent things? Which is just people invest their time and everything, earning money, spending time whenever they are young, and use all their senses, all their focus on which are impermanent things. That is quite nature. But what is that permanent, the imperishable thing existing inside in you is the research you have to do. In Swamiji says in one of his talks that is the imperishable, just to focus on what is that you are working for, what you are aiming to become. Are you trying to become get a good powerful positions or getting good promotions, or what is exactly the permanent thing which is imperishable? Pursue for that imperishable thing which is there within you. That way you will, with the help of Guru's blessings, and that's why it says that Guru Padodakam Pitva means like taking the Guru's, doing the Guru Puja, and recollecting the connection every day in the morning with the Guru, and pursue, see what is that you are working for. That is intensely work for the imperishable objects or imperishable thing that you are self-realization. So that is that reminds me to say that your objective, everything will be changed with the presence of Guru.
Okay, so it's the presence of the Guru that makes perishable riches become imperishable. Having Guru's presence in one's life.
No, your object, you are working towards imperishable things. You will realize that.
Okay.
And Swami and the Guru will help you to focus on that instead of relying on temporary pleasures.
Okay.
Temporary. One day you'll be in high mode and one day in low mode, and you'll in the back seat if you sit, you see the dates how it goes. That observation from the back side, from the back of your mind, the observation of your moods and your emotions, and what for you are pursuing every day, what for you are doing, everything is reconnecting with Guru will help to pursue the right things than the not that one.
Beautiful. Okay, thank you. So we'll go to verse 77.
न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः न गुरोरधिकं ज्ञानं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
So the translation is, there is no tattva, principle, that is superior to the Guru. There is no penance that is superior to the Guru. And there is no knowledge that is superior to the Guru. To that Guru, I prostrate.
Yeah, this says that the ultimate knowledge of enlightenment or the experience can be given by the Guru himself. And I recollect one story about previous, in many of the Puranas, one story was told about a Guru and a disciple relation, what needs to be learned from Guru. Actually, there is a story of Svetaketu. Svetaketu is a student in a Gurukul. He goes to a Gurukul. He learns everything from the Guru. And he knows he learned a lot of Shastras, lot of Upanishads, everything, which is textually available. And Guru really appreciated him, and he graduated from the school. And his walk, talk, everything was changed because he became a very good scholar. And he went to his hometown. And everybody saw him changed a lot because he looks like a scholar. Walking, talking, everything reflects his knowledge. And everybody tried to prostrate to him, and finally he goes to his home. And father sees him walking in a different style and different way, and like a scholarly thing is emitting from his body, walking like a scholar. And his father asks a very pertinent questions to him. What did you learn from your Guru? Did he taught to you what cannot be taught? And he got a question, what is that? What cannot be taught, how can I learn from my Guru? And he got puzzled, and he goes back to the Gurukul and asks the teacher, my father asked me, have you taught me which cannot be taught? And then Guru, yes, now you came to ask a relevant question. And he says that, okay, you have to learn. There are about 100 cows in my cow shed. Go and go to the forest, they will teach you. Go to the forest and come back whenever you are learned from it. And whatever you talk, they can't understand. And you have to learn from them what you have to learn. And he gives that experiment to him. So this Guru, this disciple goes with the 100 cows. And he goes to the deepest forest. Nobody can talk to him. He has to talk to cows. And he has to learn from them, or whatever it is. He does lot of penance like that. And
is this the story where he had to turn 100 cows into 1,000 cows?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no task like that. He says they will teach you.
Okay.
So the 100 cows slowly gone up and become 1,000 cows.
Okay.
And he returned back to the Gurukul as a 1,001 cow. Swamiji says that he become also a cow, where we can't express anything, but he has become enlightened. And that is the beautiful story. That tattva or experience we can't say in words, or it cannot be put in text. So the experience is given by the master. That is what Tattva. That's why this sloka says, Na guru radhikam tattvam. Means there is no, the guru himself can see you that you got enlightenment or you got, again another thing is, only an enlightened master can recognize the enlightened master, not anybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody can by seeing the gesture, how you walk, talk, everything. You may be fooled by seeing scholarly things, that how people in his village identified him as a great scholar, but he's not enlightened, or he's not. He's still having bookish knowledge only and feeling so proud about it. And that whenever you learn a lot of things, you read 100 books, that sort of anger or that sort of ego will rise inside in you. But you will miss the target of getting experience, enlightenment. Only the enlightened master can bring that which cannot be taught, avyakta or inexpressible thing, descend into your system. See to it that he will be enlightened.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful story.
Yeah, amazing. I always thought that story was also like he had this task of turning 100 cows or one cow into 1,000 cows.
So see, if you give the task, you will be waiting for the 100 cows. It has become automatically. The analogy is, it has become 100 cows automatically become 1,000 at the time he came back.
Yeah.
He didn't have the calculation, everything.
Yeah.
But there is just an analogy that by becoming 1,000 at that time, by the time he also got experience of enlightenment, and he could able to all the 1,000 cows brought him they brought him. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He don't know the address and all. I have to go back and tell nothing. He has become such a matured, enlightened master, enlightened himself. So all cows led him to his Gurukul, and then that is achievement he demonstrated, that is again, there is no that I am enlightened, see me, something you can't say that, right?
Yeah.
So that it matured like that. He flowered into the enlightenment by just spending time silently with cows.
Beautiful.
That's the story.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Let's go to verse 78.
Yeah. It says, Mannatha Sri Jagannatho Madguru Sri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
My Lord Guru is the Lord of the universe. My Guru is the Guru of the entire world, and myself is the self of all beings in this universe. I prostrate to the Guru who gave me this wisdom.
Yeah, this is a beautiful sloka. Says that after realizing the question from the previous story, question from his father, this Svetaketu realized Guru is the ultimate. And that is why he surrendered to Guru. Whatever you say, I am ready to follow. Guru says that go with the cows and come back. They will teach you. That's the reason. He said no. So he went with it. Guru walk. He simply followed it. And the concept here is you have to surrender to Guru. And you have to feel in the thing, Guru is everything for me. Guru is everything for me.
Yeah.
That's why Mannatha Sri Jagannatho, the whole divine Jagannath, the leader of the whole universe is my Guru, Mannatha, my God, my heart, my indweller. That way he surrendered to that Guru's feet, and that will and he is all pervasive. Like he will be as 1,000 cows. He taught. As 100 cows, he taught different ways to that cannot be taught to him.
Yeah.
Cannot be taught by any this thing.
Yeah.
That understanding or some this thing descended into him. So that way the whole world is he has to see the Guru Tattva and experience it. Like just if you walk in, you see the sun, you see the plants growing, the seasons going. Behind everything, the leela of the divine is happening.
Yeah.
You are connecting to the unknown divinity in the whole nature, and surrendering to that Guru who is behind all these happenings. And that will lead you to that is the space that the disciple will have. And the Swamiji beautifully explains in many of things, the guru and disciple relation is inexpressible, and it is so powerful and so intimate and so powerful. And the disciple growth and guru's testing and checking that he is growing, all this is cannot be expressible and cannot be definable. And that is the backbone of Hinduism in our country.
The guru-disciple relationship.
Guru-disciple relation. And nobody cannot understand. Nobody can understand. It is like the chemistry between the master and the follower.
Yeah, it's really something that is unspoken.
Unspoken.
You can't put it into words.
Yes. The thing is, this sort of democracy all sort of will not work. The guru will treat you in one way and your friend in another way. You can't derive. He has talked to him like that and he talked to me like this. Nothing.
Yeah.
It is one-on-one connection.
Yeah.
That is most thing. People will miss that. See, people will simply miss that understanding with Guru. Hey, he taught it. He is so soft with him, and he's very hurting me. All these things, he want to treat you. He knows your space where you are from. You have to surrender to his thing and follow the Guru walk. That will give a matured way of that is this is all slokas explaining the space of the disciple towards his Guru, how he has to surrender.
Yeah.
So if you say Manna, this my ultimate is the Guru.
Yeah.
That is the understanding the disciple will have.
Beautiful. Let's go to verse 79.
Guru Radhi Ranadischa Guru Paramam Daivatam Guru Mantra Samo Nasti Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
The Guru is the origin of everything, yet without an origin. He is the supreme God. There is no mantra that equals the two-syllable word called the Guru. My prostrations to such a Guru.
Yeah. We, this thing we follow Swamiji's Guru Mantra. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
The Mahavakya.
Mahavakya, we repeat it. We repeat it, and constantly, in every breath, we remember the Swamiji's grace, Swamiji's thing. And that is only mantra is very nearer to you and dearer to you, which will liberate you and take away from all the complex things which you have created yourself around you. That is why it says mantra is there is no equal to that mantra. See, first there are a lot of mantras for different deities, different gods. But with the grace of different gods on different your travel to different janmas, different births, you ultimately reach to a spot where you find a guru. And the Guru Mantra is the one which really liberate you and constantly reminds Guru's presence in your in all your aspects.
Okay.
He will test you, he will check you, he will see to you that you will grow and get reach your goal of liberation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the mantra you're referring to, like Mahavakya.
Yes.
Is that also a form of chanting Guru's name, or Guru?
Yes.
Mahavakya, the initiation that he gives you.
Yeah, it is a Guru concept, is a Guru Tattva. See, suppose there are a lot of other practices, like practices means those who followed their Guru, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, or in Yogananda, they have to promote their connection to the disciples. They have given grace to their disciples with their mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva is the ultimate Guru, Om Namah Shivaya. But he initiated you to that mantra. And you can be constantly in touch with that Guru using that mantra. That mantra which is there to you. So that is different followers of different gurus will have their initiated their mantra, and they will be constantly in touch with their Guru with the help of mantra.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you. Verse 80.
एक एव परो बन्धुर्विषमे समुपस्थिते गुरुः सकल धर्मात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
The Guru is the only relation who helps one at the time of adversities. He is the source of all the Dharma. Salutations to such a Guru.
Yeah, Swamiji told that in every moment of, especially at the time of when you are in crisis, if you remember him, he will be there.
Yeah.
Assisting you from innermost.
Yeah.
From the inner this what through his vakya, his teachings, you can recollect, or his presence will be there whenever anything happened to you in any situation, critical situations.
Yeah.
So that way, in my personal life, when I have experienced that, like whenever I am switching jobs and got out of the job and I had to was searching for another job, I remember Swamiji. I mean, usually I'll get a lot of interview calls and everything went on smoothly. Otherwise sometimes if you take a long time to get another job, it'll probably I have to relax and keep on pursuing, and then but the only hope is grace will certainly fall, and that will happen. I'll relax and then it used to happen. See, this is even many people experience in reading the Guru Charitra. And I heard when I'm young, I used to read Sai Baba Guru Charitra.
Guru Chitra is?
Guru Charitra. Charitra is the biography of a guru.
Okay.
If you read the biography of a guru constantly, especially in that Sai Baba, this thing they put into 52 chapters, and you have to cover some chapters per day, something like that.
Yeah.
If you do that, you for intentionally sitting and reading means it is simply Guru will be giving creating a space inside you, a hope inside in you, and your persuasion he will see, and automatically at the end of the last chapter, I used to get many people experience. Even my friends, many people told that. I read Guru Charitra, I got this interview call. I got the hike in this thing. Automatically something will happen. We are not looking for it, but only we are praying for the grace of him.
Yeah.
See, many people are tied with a lot of worldly pursuits. Something is not happening, it has to happen. Something, it has to happen in right time. Some good thing has to happen. So keeping that sankalpa in view and try to read. When you are reading, he will be constantly in your third eye, talking to you, and his leelas. See even Sri Krishna thing also, they will say Leela Dhyana. Leela Dhyana means just recollecting the glory of Krishna, Sri Krishna Leela, or the Guru. Guru has he's in connection with you. Suppose for our case, like Swamiji met you in many scenarios. When you went to when you are taking a dip in Ganga with Swami, went with a Himalayan trip, or you went to Swamiji some Kumbh Mela.
Yeah.
You met Swamiji, and Swamiji came into the premises and he talked to you and saw you. All these things are the clicks where you interacted with the higher consciousness or Guru. You recollect them and relive them. That will give some sort of healing to your inner space. Healing. Slowly with that grace, you will something will happen in your thing. You will get successful. You will get rid of any hurdles. So those things I have experienced, and many people who follows Guru experiences that. They are intimate moments which you come across in your life. Those are the things which you recollect and do gratitude to Guru Puja every time. So those are the intimate moments for anybody who follows their Guru. So that way we will be constantly in touch with Guru.
Yeah.
And he will create situations around you so that you will remember him.
Yeah.
I read there is another story. Thing which I read, the Guru Parampara thing, where Swami Rama, I read a book called Swami Rama's book.
Okay.
In that, his personal guru, even he before he take his birth, he will come to his parents that he says that you are going to have a son and he is going to follow me. We don't know such a thing, and whenever whatever guru says, the person boy who born to their parents, he started following guru, and whatever mantra, everything he follows guru's word, and he follows and he get enlightenment. Very bad.
Yeah.
That way, this is inspiration for me. I read that book actually. So Swami Rama's. He wrote a book called Himalayan Masters, Living with Himalayan Masters, and he's a Bengali enlightenment master, Swami Rama.
Yeah.
He's a very inspiration. His book.
I know somebody that's actually just reading that book right now, Living with Himalayan Masters, and says it's an amazing read.
Yes.
Sounds like something that a lot of people might enjoy as well.
Yes.
One thing I wanted to touch base on also with the guru is the only relation who helps one at the time of adversities. And Swamiji says guru is a tattva, he's a principle. And when we're integrated, when we become integrated to our guru, we become integrated to those principles, and such as authenticity, integrity, responsibility, and enriching. And so when we're facing those moments of adversity, we can also lean on his principles, his tattvas, as fuel and inspiration, and as ways to keep us stable through those difficult times as well.
Yes. Actually, the book which we have, the Living Enlightenment book, it is that is again, many people simply open the book. It is having this much a lot of pages, about 600 pages, something like that.
Yeah.
Randomly open the page, exactly what you have to, whatever your question will be answered in that book. Swamiji said this is because it is a collection of Swamiji's teachings, like integrity, completion, what it meant to be in state of completion. And where you have developed incompletion inside in you, which is bothering you.
Yeah.
And how to do completion. And how to be aligned to integrity, authenticity, responsibility. All these things are there in that book. Actually.
Swamiji says living enlightenment is a living deity.
Yes.
You know, so you
the
can
book itself.
The book itself. You can open it up to any page that you want.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that your inner being is calling for, whatever answer you're looking for, just blindly open to one page and the answer is there. It's very auspicious. You need to actually experience that for yourself. Preferably if you found a physical text of that, that's the best way to do it. But there is a free PDF download. Maybe we can add that link in the descriptions below as well. So with that, we'll close out at verse 70. Verse 80 there today. And we'll jump off at verse 81 starting in next session. Okay. Just as a final note, I would recommend maybe downloading Living Enlightenment. Very auspicious text. This is like Sri Charna said, it's a compilation of all Swamiji's teachings. He says this is a book that is, I want to make sure I get this right. Everything that has been said, will be said, going to be and can't be said by Swamiji is in this book. Very auspicious read. Highly recommend downloading that as well. So with that, we'll close out today's session. Thank you so much for joining in. If you enjoyed, maybe let us know in the comments section, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you're new to the YouTube channel, if you're watching this there. And yes, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the future sessions. We'll close with the Puna mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Paramastu. Om Nithyanandam.